A significant number of the lawsuits that the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, had launched against Ripple were ultimately dismissed in 2023. For example, on July 13, the court decided that XRP does not meet the requirements to be considered a security under the applicable law. On October 3, the court refused the defendant's motion for an interlocutory appeal. The Securities and Exchange Commission dismissed the additional accusations made against Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, and Chris Larsen, the executive chairman of the company, on October 19. It is once again that time of year, and we have requested that the leadership of Ripple provide us with their forecasts for the year 2024. The prognosis for Quinn in the year 2024 from the beginning, our chief legal officer, Aldera, took the initiative to provide us with 3 bold predictions on the manner in which the United States government would manage cryptocurrency laws and regulations in the year 2024. Because of the dismissal with prejudice that took place when the Securities and Exchange Commission abruptly relinquished the ruling, which is now final, and the inability of the SEC to pursue those claims owing to the absence of a settlement and a trial, this is the situation that has arisen. As a result of the court's decision that certain sales to institutions represent sales of securities, the executives of Ripple are no longer subject to legal prosecution. Now that the matter has reached this stage, the court will decide which remedies, if any, will be implemented during the remedial part of the case. In the event that the court makes a decision, the third step, which entails selecting remedies, will start at that point from the beginning. In spite of the fact that the majority of Ripple's success in 2023 was attributable to its victories in the SEC case, which were comparable to what occurred the previous year, the company anticipated even greater success in 2024. Furthermore, this was the case despite the fact that Ripple had a record-breaking year in 2023. Stuart Alderoty, Chief Legal Officer of Ripple, has expressed his optimism about the laws and regulations that will be in place for cryptocurrencies in 2024. In light of the circumstances, Alder voiced his cautious hope. It is anticipated by Alderoty that the final phase of the Securities and Exchange Commission's, SEC, misguided lawsuit against Ripple will be resolved in 2024. Further, he stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission will continue to exercise its oversight responsibilities. Immediately following the conclusion of the case against Ripple, which is projected to take place in the year 2024, there will be a crackdown on heavyweights operating in the under-industry. This incorporates a wide variety of consequences, such as executives or exchanges selling XRP, among other things. When it comes to payments made to employees and non-profit organizations, payments made through XRP developers are not considered to be. The judge came to the conclusion that XRP does not meet the criteria for a security on its own after reviewing the verdict that was handed down on July 13. As soon as this ruling entered into force, certain Ripple sales that were carried out in accordance with court orders were considered to be investment contracts. In light of this, the parties have requested a joint briefing schedule in order to discuss the situation and come up with potential solutions. Following the presentation of the joint briefing schedule by the parties on November 9, the court took into consideration their proposals and established crucial days. This occurrence took place not long after the parties had submitted their schedules. Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission have until February 12, 2024, to complete the discovery process concerning potential remedies involving the matter. A corrective brief from the Securities and Exchange Commission is required to be provided no later than the 13th of March in the year 2024. On April 12, 2024, Ripple is required to submit their opposition in order to complete the process. In addition, the Securities and Exchange Commission is required to deliver its response, if any have been provided, by the 29th of April of the same year. In the event that Ripple and the SEC decide to file a lawsuit against one another, it is quite probable that Ripple's value will plummet. Ripple's value is expected to rise to more than $10,000 if this scenario plays out, according to the opinions of several analysts. In a nutshell, these updates come at a time when the Secretary is scheduled to attend her own private meeting, which is scheduled to take place immediately prior to their official meeting with Ripple Laboratories. Furthermore, there is a substantial amount of evidence that indicates that this is taking place behind the scenes. The crucial meeting between Ripple Labs and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is scheduled to take place in just a few days. There is a possibility that the narrative of Ripple SC will draw to a close. Furthermore, there is a lot going on behind the scenes, particularly with Swift's ambitions to integrate XRP and their work with Ripple Labs. This is specifically something that is happening. The significance of these sessions lies in the fact that they have the potential to lay the groundwork for a settlement. Within the context of our all-encompassing study, we are currently peeling back the layers of this individual. This is anticipated to result in a significant increase in the value of XRP, which will in turn lead to an increase in the value of other financial giants, including the most well-known characters in the cryptocurrency industry. Ripple has devised a daring plan that centers on the long-term management of a massive amount of money, which is around $1 quadrillion, in order to finance this ambitious ambition. In more recent times, Ripple Labs has been able to join the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, which is an organization that is concerned with data. One of the most significant achievements that Ripple Labs has lately achieved is tied to this lofty goal that they have set for themselves. The banking industry is a market that is now expected to be worth an amazing $1 trillion, and Ripple Labs is entering this sector by making this step. Ripple Labs made the deliberate move that we are currently witnessing in order to further solidify their already dominant position in the derivatives market. Not only will this policy have an impact on derivatives, but it is highly likely that it will also have a substantial impact on the international payment side of things. In addition to Ripple Labs' involvement with the Global Securities and Exchange Commission issue, we are witnessing a comprehensive transition that they are leading the way for. It is crucial to keep in mind that the term $1 quadrillion here refers solely to the actions taken by the Global Securities and Exchange Commission as we examine Ripple's comprehensive strategy, its impact on the financial industry, and its extensive network of relationships. Ripple has established a number of important relationships with prominent companies in the financial and real estate sectors, including Western Union, amongst others. There have been a number of remarkable partnerships established as a direct consequence of these agreements. Diverse subsectors within the enterprise. In addition to the fact that this is not an isolated incident, the most prominent financial institution in the United States, the Bank of America, has just lately issued a statement that significantly advances the field of financial technology. In the realm of financial technology, XRP is on the verge of being adopted for fulfilling their transactional requirements, and it has been disclosed that they will be working together with Ripple Labs. The Bank of America is not the only large financial institution that has seen the potential of XRP. Other significant financial institutions located on the other side of the Atlantic have also taken note. Along the same lines, the largest financial institution in Germany, Easy Bank, has formed a partnership with Ripple Laboratories in order to develop XRP for use in payment services. It is this relationship that serves as the foundation for these vast financial collaborations. It is a widely held idea that highly anticipated events such as the Ripple initial public offering, IPO, and settlement have a significant impact on XR. However, the well-known cryptocurrency author Panos Makros does not share this belief. A significant number of people subscribe to this viewpoint since it is widely accepted in the Bitcoin community. Many people believe that this will be the case, but there are some people who are concerned that it won't be because of the ongoing legal struggle that Ripple is engaged in and the potential ramifications. The value of XRP on the market will be significantly impacted as a result of this matter. Some time ago, Mek made a statement that conveyed his disdain for this particular aspect of the role. His assertion is that XRP is unconcerned about the outcome of the cryptocurrency case that Ripple has filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. When Metro was successful in getting Johnny to become involved with the Persian XRP community, it is important to note that this was the moment when Metro's perspective was made public. The authors of the essay by the XRP enthusiast claim that those who own XRP are to blame for the current situation. Johnny believes that key developments such as the long-awaited legalization of Bitcoin and the possibility of a Ripple settlement in the upcoming Ripple initial public offering, IPO, will drive investors in XRP to experience a great deal of excitement in the not-too-distant future. Johnny believes that these occurrences will take place in the near future. In the event that the events that were projected come to pass, there is a possibility that the value of XRP will soon enter a prosperous phase that will continue for a period of 6 years. In accordance with this notion, the Bitcoin business might experience a meteoric rise. In spite of this, it did not appear as though Makis, the author of Understanding the Cryptocurrency Economy, shared the same sentiments. In light of the fact that XRP has been cleared and is not regarded as a security, I strongly disagree with the majority of XRP holders who are looking forward to and extremely delighted about a settlement between the parties. On the other hand, I do not believe that it is relevant for XRP and XRP to possess ERS concerning the outcome of the lawsuit moving forward. SEC has called attention to other impending changes that are exclusive to XRP and that holders of XRP should be anticipating. This is in contrast to the emphasis that has been placed on further ramifications resulting from Ripple's case. SEC is of the opinion that any extra repercussions from Ripple's case have no influence on XRP itself. This is due to the fact that multiple projects are being established on top of the XRP system. He claims that it is now making progress. It is his opinion that the most fascinating developments that will take place in the coming months for those who hold XRP will revolve around innovations such as the automated market maker, the partnership between Shu and Ayad, the EV side chain, and the wide variety of unique applications and ideas that are emerging within the XRP ecosystem. Stuart Alderi, who is Ripple's chief legal officer, was the one who initiated the meeting in the year 2024. He provided 3 bold projections with regard to the current state of policy and the regulation of cryptocurrencies in the United States from his perspective. In a similar vein, Ripple's senior vice president of products issued 4 forecasts on the development of partnerships and adoption of Bitcoin. All things considered, the meeting was a success. According to that person, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which Alder ROI has referred to as a stupid lawsuit, anticipates concluding the case against Ripple by the year 2024. The case, according to him, is irrelevant to the situation. At this very moment, that is more than sufficient.